はい、これはひらがなです。ひらがな。I want to give you, spend a few minutes and give you an overview of hiragana letters, hiragana writing in Japanese. And you were probably given a hiragana chart in class. And this one on the computer might look a little bit different from that because these letters are a little curvier, maybe, a little fancier. So first of all, know that the letters might look a little bit different depending on the font, the letter style that the computer uses. On this computer, these hiragana the fonts are a little curvier than the ones that, the font that I used printing the hiragana chart for you that I gave you on paper. For example, let's look at some differences. Here's ki, here's sa. Okay, on yours, this part's not connected, this part. Okay, so sa on your paper looks like that. And ki on your paper looks like this. Okay, where this part is not connected. Okay, so this is the way that I really would like you to learn to read and write sa. And this being ki. Okay, and this sa is here, it's connected. Okay, but that's confusing because this is chi and it's a backwards shape from chi. Another difference is ri. You should learn to write ri like this as two separate strokes instead of connected like this. Okay, so here's ra. It's really should be not connected. Okay, but anyway, it is important to know how other computers will write or show you different letters, because when you see it in a different way, you'll be somewhat familiar with that. Okay, but here's another one. Fu should be 4 separate lines. Fu. Okay, but here it's kind of connected into 2 instead of 4. At any rate, you might have learned this song, right? A, I, U, E, O, Ka, Ki, Ku, Ke, Ko, Sa, Shi, Su, Se, So, Ta, Chi, Tsu, Te, To, Na, Ni, Nu, Ne, No, Ha, Hi, Hu, He, Ho, Ma, Mi, Mu, Me, Mo, Ya, you, yo, la, li, lu, le, lo, wa, wo, これがひらがなです。Okay, a number of things I need you to be aware of. You've probably figured it out, but all of these columns, they pretty much rhyme with each other. A, I, U, E, O, Ka, Ki, Ku, Ke, Ko, Sa, Shi, Su, Se, So, and on. Okay? There are a couple strange columns. These have some missing letters. And actually, hundreds of years ago, these letters used to exist, but we don't use them anymore, so they're blank in the modern chart. So there's ya, you, yo, but there's no ya, yi, you, ye, yo. Those don't exist anymore. Okay? That's why they're blank. Another thing you might have noticed is it's kind of special. And I'll come back to that in just a minute. Another thing you'll notice is that shi, chi, and tsu have a different color background than the others because they're a little bit different also. So if you noticed that they rhyme, you'll notice that everything here ends in a. Everything in this row going across. Okay? So a, ka, sa, ta, na, ha, ma, ya, la, and wa. They all end with the sound a. Everything in this row. Except for n. N is all by itself. There's no vowel sound after it. But this is the vowel sound a, And all of these other hiragana across here, they all end with the same vowel sound, a. So, all of the other rows are the same way. This is I by itself, and all of these others end with the sound I. Okay, so ki, shi, chi, ni, hi, mi, and ri. And all the other rows work the same way. This is the vowel sound u. This is the hiragana u. So going across, all of these end with the sound u. Ku, su, tsu, nu, hu, mu, yu, and ru. This is the vowel sound e. So all of these end with the e sound. Ke, se, te, ne, he, me, and re. And this is the vowel sound o. So all of these others end with the sound o. Ko, so, to, no, ho, mo, yo, lo, and wo. But you also probably noticed a different pattern, okay? The other pattern is going down. All of them, well, I shouldn't say all of them. This is the vowel sound column, the vowels. But all of the other columns, they all start with the same beginning sound, almost all of them, okay? So for example, this is ma, and it starts with the consonant sound m, the M sound. So all of the ones underneath it also start with an M sound, m, ma, mi, mu, me, and mo. Almost all the columns work the same way. This is the K sound column. So this is k, ka, ki, ku, ke, and ko. So can you say this with me? This is na. So this is na, ni, nu, ne, and no. That's right. Good job. But these three are strange. They don't follow the pattern. Here's sa, su, se, and so. You'd expect this one to be si. Sa, si, su, se, so would make sense. But it's not si. It's not sa. Well, this is sa sound. Su, se, and so. But this is not an si sound. It's shi, and that's why it doesn't follow the pattern. Okay, so this one's strange. It's sh sound. Sheep, sheep. Same over here. This one and this one don't follow the pattern. Here's ta, ta, te for te, and to for to. So you'd expect this one to be ti for t and tu for tu. But they're not. Instead of being T, this is chi, so it's a CH sound. And this is not tu, it's a TS U. So tsu, tsu. So here's chi and tsu, like tsunami wave. By the way, can you hear the difference between this one? Tsu, which is a TSU sound, and this one, su. This is SU sound. Okay, this is su, su like Susan, and tsu, tsu like tsunami wave, or let's go to the store. Tsu, tsu. Can you hear the difference? Su, tsu, su, su. Su versus tsu, tsu, tsu. Okay? So these three are strange. They don't follow the pattern. And this one is strange also. That one also doesn't follow the pattern, and I should have put gray behind it just like these other three. Okay? So you're kind of familiar going down the chart, I think. A, I, U, E, O. Kaki, kuke, ko, sashi, suse, so, tachi, tsute, to. Let's go across a little faster. Akasata na, hamayala wa. Akasata na, hamayala wa. Ikishichi ni himi ili I. Ikishichi ni. By the way, when they're blank, you can put these in with I because this is the I row. Ikishichi ni himi ili I. And here's the U row. So we're going to put an U in the blank here. Ukusutsu nu humuyuru U. And this is the arrow, so let's put in in these blanks. Ekesete ne heme ele e. Okosoto no homoyolo wo. And hopefully now you're a little bit more aware of the 46 letters of hiragana and how the chart is laid out into the different patterns that you see and that you can hear.